So what's your name?
Arlene Rose Muse.
All right, and what year were you born?
1943.
Could you tell me anything about your grandmother?
My grandmother.
Like, what's her name?
Maternal or paternal? Maternal.
I guess you would say whatever's related to me.
To you would be my maternal grandmother.
Okay.
She was a nurse during the Mexican War. She was very, very small. She suffered from scoliosis because she was only about, maybe 4 feet if that.
What's her name? What was her name?
Her name was Rosario.
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 Okay. Now, was she one of the first of our family to immigrate to the United States?
Yes.
She was.
Yes.
And did she marry a man here that was
Guadalupe.
Guadalupe?
Yes.
Okay. And was he already living in America at the time, or
No,
did he?
they met in Mexico and then they immigrated.
And what year do you know when they emigrated?
No, I don't, but I know that my grandfather was probably at least 30 years her junior.
Okay. So, like, what year did they come here? Do you have like a decade?
I would say.
Early 1900s?
No. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Late 1800s.
Oh, late 1800s.
Yeah, because she died in 52 and she had to be 89, 90 years old.
Okay. So, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
Myself personally or my mom's?
Yourself personally.
Myself personally. Do you really want to go into that?
Well, it's part of our family history.
Okay.
This is kind of for posterity.
So I don't have to count my other dad's kids, or my other mother's, or just mine. Which is it you want?
Well, I want all the kids Nana had.
Okay, all the kids that my mom had. Okay, we had Sally.
All right, and what year was she born?
1937.
Okay.
And then there was Johnny, and he was in 1939.
Okay.
Manuel was in 1942. I was in 1943, and Reg was in 1952.
Okay. How many kids have you had?
Me, myself,
Mm-hmm.
2.
2. And what are their names?
Brandon, Todd, and Eric Sean.
Okay. And what years were they born?
Brandon was born in 1971, and Eric was born in 1973.
Okay. And what year did you did you always live in Norwalk, or did you move here from somewhere else?
I started in Artesia, and after my mom left, we moved to Shafter, which is in Northern California. We lived there for 4 years. Then we came back to LA, and when I was probably 11 or 12, and from LA, where was I? Gosh. And then Children's Services became involved, and we ended up going to foster care. Gosh, I can't even tell you the different dates. It's been so long. But I myself went to like 10 different schools. I went to 7 different schools when I was in high school.
Wow, that's a lot of high schools.
Yeah.
And you moved in Norwalk in 1971?
Yes, after Harold and I got married. No, that was in 1970.
And how old were you when you got married?
27.
27. How old was Uncle Harold?
22.
22. Oh, you like him young. You're a cougar.
I did not know when he asked me out for a date, we went to a movie. He asked me to go to a movie, and I said yes. And he said, drive-in? I said to him, drive-in? No, not a drive-in. We're going into a theater. And after the theater, we went. He asked if I wanted to have a drink. I said, sure. And the only reason he did that is he wanted to kind of try to gauge how old I was. Chewini. Anyway, so we went to a little cocktail lounge, and I ordered a drink, and he hit me up for ID. So he knew I was over 21. So anyway,
Sneaky.
Yeah. But and Harold was 22 when I met him.
Wow, great. And how did you meet him?
Actually, I was working in a family billiards, and I used to, these kids, they were really gang members, and they used to walk the street, whatever, and I finally started saying, hey, you guys want somewhere to go? At least here, you were safe, and...
Chewini.
Why is she barking? Can you put it on hold?
Yep.
Wait a minute.